Hey friends, welcome to another episode of the Aerocrow Show. So rounding out this month of spooky games is one of my all-time favorite horror games, Resident Evil. So we're gonna dig into this here. And I will make a save data, yes please. So this is the Resident Evil remake. That came out. It's free on PlayStation Plus this month. There's still a little bit of time left for you to grab it and enjoy it. For those who haven't played, it is new game. It is kind of this like second wave of horror survival games. It's made by Capcom, game directed by Shinji Mikami, who was awesome. Inspired by an older game. It's kind of a remake of a Japanese game called Sweet Home for, I think it was Super Nintendo. It could have been the Famicom. It's based on a movie, or there was a movie based on that game. But in that one, it's a haunted mansion, and 5 people are kind of going around. But inventory management, all of that good stuff. Let's just dig in here. So, I gotta be my girl Jill Valentine. I had the biggest crush on her when I first played this game. I remember getting the first Resident Evil not long after I got my original PS1. Before I just had, I think this was my second game. I had Wipeout and a demo disc, and then I went to Best Buy and I got Resident Evil with the bigger than a DVD case that the games used to have. I remember like plugging it in and playing it and like sitting close to the TV and being like wide-eyed. Back in those days, you had to sit close to the TV because the controllers were wired, unlike the wireless technology we have now. But like I'm a horror fan, and it was clicking all the right buttons for me. It was kind of that cheesy live action opening scene, which I wish was in this because it was so bad. If you haven't seen it, you should, after this video is over, take a look on YouTube for the original Resident Evil opening scene. The acting was terrible. I've seen pornography better acted. But, so for those who don't know, kind of almost similar to LucasArts Adventure games. Like a few weeks ago, we did Day of the Tentacle. Resident Evil is kind of a point-and-click adventure game, mixed with survival horror. It's got very obtuse puzzles, and then the environment itself is a puzzle because you have limited inventory space, limited saves, zombies everywhere, not enough ammo ever, so you really have to pick and choose your battles. But that makes it kind of fun too. It's a little bit stressful, and it is weird to, have a blue gem and have to backtrack to the supply crate to get the red gem, so you can put them both together in the lion's eyes. But that's okay. It's a artifact of its time, but it's still really, really cool. And Jill Valentine is frozen in fear because these zomber dogs are eating her friend. I can't remember if in the original cinema it was live action dogs with bad makeup or if it was like CG and live action mixed. I think it was CG and live action mixed, and it looked so terrible. Run! Run! I had the biggest crush on Jill Valentine. Oh no, Chris! Yeah! Oh, Wesker. Spoilers, he's a bad guy. And in Resident Evil 5, you shoot him with a rocket launcher like 25 times while he's throwing boulders at you. I wish I could be kidding. The Resident Evil series is known for being... how do I want to put this? It's known for its kind of insanity. There are
only 3 stars members left now.
a lot of games in the series, and they kind of veer off in all these different directions. And it's such a dense mythology, but it's not too terrible to dig into. You could probably get away with just playing Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. I think 2 is the best overall.
Jill, no.
But
You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
Fun fact of my
What was
life,
that?
I once wrote a feature film adaptation of Resident Evil 2.
Jill,
Didn't have any rights or anything. I just did it for fun, and it's terrible. But
all right.
purposefully so. I was trying to mimic the
Stay sharp.
tone of the games, and this like loading door mechanic. I was like blown away. Like, whoa! They like, you see the doors open. I didn't realize when I was really playing this game like 20 years ago that was hiding a loading screen. Before we used to have ink ribbon, yes. And we're not going to save just yet. Yeah, Barry.
Take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's
No, not
Chris's.
Chris's. Don't worry, he's doing his own adventure. Well, that's cool. Dun, dun, dun. Opening the door, going through the hallway. Nothing bad will get me. Alright, so now we're coming up to just this cutscene in the original game gave me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I knew it was a horror game, but I wasn't prepared, and yeah, that's what it looks like. Ooh. Dun, 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 trophy ding. And it's locked from the other side. Of course it is. See what I mean? Very old school. Actually, let's... Yeah, this is the remastered, remixed version of the game. This originally came out on, is it GameCube? The original? But that's okay, we won't fault it. I'm pretty sure Barry's gonna be missing. I'm actually not sure of that.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
I already shot him in
Let me
the
take
head.
care of it.
For those people who are trying to play this perfectly, you can just get the monster to come after you and then run back to Barry, and Barry will kill it for you.
What the hell is this thing?
I found
I like
cover.
shooting things.
Killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Alright. So let's go report this to Wesker. Actually. Wesker ain't here.
Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Oh. You sweet summer children.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing.
Cracks me up how much they
What's
say
going on
each
around
other's
here? I
names.
can't figure it out.
Jill.
Same here.
Barry.
Chris and
Jill.
now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
It is a gigantic mansion.
Gigantic. We could easily get lost.
I think my favorite
Okay.
Oh.
of the games,
Lockpick. You'd be
Resident Evil Code Veronica for Dreamcast, was
Thanks.
this awesome game. It had kind of a different control scheme. It was a little bit more actiony.
something happens.
When that came out, I thought it was the best graphics that had ever graphicked in graphics. It was, to me, mind-blowing. I mean, now it looks terrible. I wonder what's out this door. Oh, shit. Huh. That's awesome. In the... Got some herbs. Ah. Yeah, there is a part of me that, you know, doesn't like killing animals, but those dogs are assholes. Ooh. Got such an obtuse menu system. That looks like an owl. Various art supplies. Interesting. Ooh. Yes, I will take the dagger. Oh dear. Hi, friend. This poor woman. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I was hoping for a gory death, but I'm just too good at this game. I'm kidding, I'm terrible. See, all these emblems. And they remixed the, Ooh, hello. They remixed how the, dimension was laid out. I played that first game so much, it was like ingrained in my memory. But and I'm dead. Yeah, eat my brains. Ha. You are dead. Well, that's okay. So yeah, I recommend Resident Evil games. At least play like one of the first three. I'd say if you're only gonna play one Resident Evil game, play the first one. Um, it's free on PSN, like I said, and it's a really good game. It's a victim of the fact that it's a 20-year-old game design, but kind of look past that. It's kind of hokey, but really fun. Very challenging. And it's got all the spookies in it. And the liquors. Good God, the liquors. And the giant snake. It's and the spider boss. It's the lab with the shark floating around. There's all these great things that I'm spoiling, but you will hopefully either play this or you'll go into it being like, is this the shark room? Is this the shark room? Trust me, you'll know when it's the shark room. But with that, I'm going to bid you all a happy Halloween. I will see you in November.